panties on? And how about you boys out there? You know, I've been getting some emails from all you guys. Apparently we got as many guys listening as we have girls. I love that because I love men. All right, so what's been happening in the market today? Oh my God, I can't believe it, all the stuff that's been going on. And as you know, we're going to have Lupe Valdez, our sheriff. Sheriff Lupe Valdez will be interviewed in the 3 sections of the show coming up. This section is going to be about the market and our recession warriors and all the craziness that we're finally getting to do, because God, the market is really doing not bad at all. You know, I mean, Monday it was 84.22. Please, I loved it. Then it was 84.10. Oh well, give it and take away. Then it was 85.66, and then we were all happy again. Then it was 84.25, and then it was 85.62. Finally, on Friday, it went up again. So now what we're obviously doing here is we're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So what's the benefit of this? So what this means is that when you put your money in your 401k or your 403b, if you work for education, that payment's going in at all kinds of different rates. And remember, when the market is low, you get to buy on sale, because you are a smart buyer and not a fearful seller. Hey ladies, this is Christina Gears, Ms. Biz, all the biz that Ms. needs to know about money. And this is 570 KLIF Talk Radio. And we have with us today Sheriff Lupe Valdez. And Lupe has just won her re-election for sheriff for how many years, Lupe?
4 years.
4 more years. All right. So welcome, Lupe.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here, hon.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Well, I think that it was another hot one again today, girl. I am so excited. I met Lupe when she was running for sheriff the very first time 4.5 years ago. Maybe almost 5 years ago, because she was running when I met her. And I was just so impressed with her ability to put on her big girl panties. Boy, I mean, talk about putting them on, girl. You just hiked them up. So what made you want to run for sheriff in the first place?
Well, I think it's necessary that we, if we want to change what's going on around us, that we get involved and make some changes. I think women are very adaptive to bringing good changes into a workplace. So that was just a genuine opportunity for me to jump in and get something done.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That's like, talk about a male-dominated industry. I mean, financial planning is very male-dominated. So what did you do beforehand that gave you the skills that you need to actually be sheriff?
Well, I've been in law enforcement now for about 32 years. I think that gives you enough information as to what's going on. But I also, in the military, I was a military officer, so that gives you management. And the other thing was, in my prior career with Legacy Customs, I was given the privilege to go to foreign countries and help start up customs offices. So that was the diplomatic and get stuff done side that needed to be handled.
Well, that's how you got to be such a great politician, too, because, you know, when you're in an elected office, you've got, you serve two answers, you know, constantly. You have your job, and then you've got all the people that are accusing you of not doing your job, and it's dealing with those all the time. So how do you keep a good balance in that? What do you do to keep yourself on center?
I think you have to be true to yourself. The truth is, every night, you know, you look yourself in the mirror every morning when you get up. It's you that you look at yourself in the mirror, and you just need to make sure that you don't believe all the hype and all the bad.
Biz Christina Gears, Ms. Biz, all the biz that Ms. needs to know about money. We're interviewing Sheriff Lupe Valdez. the female sheriff of Dallas County. Before we get back to Lupe, I want to tell you that we just got a call in that there is stimulus money for going back to school. Remember, we were talking about that in the first segment? And if you were in manufacturing or retail or any of the jobs that were paying low per month and per hour, you can go back to school and learn to be a technician in a dentist's office or a technician in an x-ray clinic. Those jobs are easily taught, and you can get a certificate in 1 or 2 years. So there's stimulus money available for this, and you need to go to grant.gov or go to your local schools, your colleges, your high schools, your regular colleges, your community colleges, and they will show you and give you all the steps to take to let that happen for you, because now's the time to take advantage of it. Don't just sit there and go, oh, I can't get a job. Do something different. All right, Lupe, we're glad we're back, honey. So now you had 6 siblings and you were the baby, right?
Yeah, the youngest.
I know you hate being called the baby. I know it, but it's just how you came at the end and you were totally thinking differently and said, I want to make a difference. So because you wanted to make a difference, you hiked up those big girl panties and said, I'm going to take care of this myself. I'm not going to sit and whine. So when you first took